Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exclusive spotlight, the kind of breaking news edge you find only here. As the NFL offseason lulls into its annual quiet stretch, big moves often bloom where chatter fades. Today, we've got a hot headline from the heart of Atlanta's football landscape. ESPN just crowned the Falcons as the ideal destination for standout free agent cornerback Mike Hilton. Anticipating a new era, the Falcons' narrative is far from over. While most teams are quietly prepping playbooks and plotting training camp battles, Atlanta's storyline sizzles anew. With the NFL's dead period upon us, what could possibly have Falcons fans buzzing? The answer combines a tapestry of drama, hope, strategy, and now, a potential blockbuster addition to the secondary. All eyes have been on quarterback Kirk Cousins in the wake of Netflix's awaited quarterback series returning this summer. Cousins, once a beacon of stability, hit a rough patch last year, dogged by that infamous shoulder injury suffered in Week 10 against the Saints. The fallout? A staggering 1-4 record and a troubling stat line: 9 interceptions to just 1 touchdown, from a player previously known for poise under pressure. As the docuseries promises to peel back the curtain, fans are eager for behind-the-scenes revelations that explain this sharp tumble. The chain reaction was swift. Cousins riding the bench, the rookie sensation Michael Penix Jr. unleashed upon the league, and a whole new chapter for the franchise unfolding before our eyes. Optimism is rampant. Even the NFL has banked on Penix Jr.'s potential, handing Atlanta a coveted 5 primetime games this season, a clear signal that big things are expected in Georgia. Defensive dreams and lingering gaps. Where Atlanta stands. But football is always more than one player or a single story thread. The Falcons are crafting what could be their most formidable defense in years. The headlines are dominated by new faces like Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr., rookie defenders expected to inject urgency and explosiveness into Atlanta's front line. These additions ignite hope that coordinator Raheem Morris can finally shed the soft label so often attached to Falcons' defenses in recent seasons. Still, roster holes persist. Analyst voices, from league insiders to diehard fans, recognize the need for reinforcements, especially at corner, defensive tackle, and center. The competition for the vital nickelback spot is particularly fierce. D. Alford, Clark Phillips, Thurr, and rookie Billy Bowman Jr. are the main contenders, with Mike Hughes and A.J. Terrell lending stability on the perimeter. Yet, question marks abound, particularly regarding Alford's struggles last season and Phillips' natural fit outside rather than in the slot. Enter Mike Hilton, the slot corner, who changes everything amidst these dynamics. ESPN's recent evaluation shines a glaring spotlight on Mike Hilton, a battle-tested nickel corner with a reputation for grit, intelligence, and playmaking versatility. Analyst Matt Bowen summed up Hilton's value succinctly. A slot corner who plays with a sense of urgency, Hilton would immediately upgrade the Falcons' nickel package. He has a natural feel for playing in space as a coverage defender, with the aggressive mentality to tackle and blitz on the edges. The fit also works here in Raheem Morris's zone-heavy defense, 61.2% of opponent dropbacks in 2024. Hilton can match inside or patrol alleys as an overhang defender and blitzer. He has recorded 13 interceptions, 11.5 sacks, and 34 pass breakups in 8 NFL seasons. Those numbers demand respect, and they expose just how much leadership and execution Hilton could inject into a sometimes staggering secondary. The competition. Are the current options enough? Looking closer, we see a trio battling for a singular job, each with his own story. D. Alford entered 2024, eager to secure the role, but repeatedly found himself targeted and exposed. Clark Phillips III looked promising, but thrives best along the outside boundary, not within the traffic and chaos of the slot. Enter rookie Billy Bowman Jr., young, athletic, and full of promise, but still in the earliest days of adjusting to NFL speed and savvy offenses. Can the Falcons really risk so much potential on a trio with questions at every turn? Bringing in a proven veteran in Mike Hilton is not just about plugging a hole. It's about redefining what's possible in Raheem Morris's defensive vision. A player with Hilton's toolkit, his uncanny spatial awareness, unselfish tackling, and blitz prowess, enables exotic packages and allows others to elevate their play without shouldering more than their share of responsibility. The trickle-down effect. How Hilton would transform the secondary signing. Hilton would cascade benefits across Atlanta's young defense. His experience in both man and zone assignments means Morris can deploy more complex coverage schemes, sending disguised blitzes and better covering the middle third. Hilton's fearless run defense provides a critical shield for linebackers, an area that has hurt Atlanta in recent years. The versatility Hilton brings could also lessen the burden on budding stars, letting them hone their strengths without every snap feeling like a trial by fire. This kind of strategic upgrade is what often separates wildcard hopefuls from legitimate playoff contenders. The Falcons, with a rejuvenated offense and a swelling tide of optimism, need stability and dynamism at every level. Looking ahead, beyond Hilton, the final roster touches. Of course, cornerback isn't the only spot in question. Smart observers see the need for a space-eating interior defensive tackle, a behemoth who can anchor against the run and clear lanes for pass rushers. Competition at center, where Ryan Newsel currently projects as the starter, could also define how far this offense travels into winter. Free agency in the later stages is all about value, fit, and unlocking untapped upside. Atlanta's recent regime has shown a willingness to take calculated risks. The clock is ticking, and adding proven NFL talent is often the key to transforming good intentions into playoff berths. The emotional pulse, fans want more than hype for. Atlanta, recent years have been painted with promise, heartbreak, and a dream that always seems just out of reach. The arrival of Michael Penix Jr. promises thrilling highs and highlight reel moments, but defense wins championships, an adage as old as the league itself. Hilton's physical, uncompromising style could be the missing piece. The NFL is betting big on the Falcons this year, throwing them into the brightest spotlights in prime time. With that faith comes pressure and expectation. Adding a player like Mike Hilton signals ambition, hunger, and a refusal to settle for mediocrity. Exclusive insights. What are the odds? Will Falcons general manager Terry Fontenot roll the dice on Hilton? Rumors swirl, and insiders hint that Atlanta is keeping close tabs on the free agent market. Conversations with Hilton's agent have reportedly taken place in the last week. The momentum is real, and if there's one thing the Atlanta front office has shown, it's a knack for making bold last-minute moves. With training camp on the horizon and motivation at fever pitch, now is the moment to make decisive upgrades. The city is ready. The roster is close. Is Mike Hilton the final puzzle piece needed to ignite a playoff run? One last huddle. Let's hear from you. That's the headline and the inside scoop, tailor-made to keep you ahead of the NFL curve. If you want to see Hilton don the red and black, sound off below. What's your take on Atlanta's cornerback conundrum? Do you trust the youngsters, or is veteran experience the way to go? If this in-depth breakdown brought you a fresh perspective, don't forget to hit that like button to help spread the word, and drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. Your engagement keeps our channel thriving and brings even more exclusive content straight to your feed. Until next time, this is Fabiano signing out. Catch you on the next big story.